It says in Proverbs, like, if sinful men entice you, do not give in to them. Like, if you're hanging out like with the wrong crowd, or they're encouraging you in a certain way into the wrong things that you know are wrong, you shouldn't be like, you shouldn't judge them and like get crazy mad at them, but just don't hang out with them because you know what they're gonna do. Because like the last thing I think that some Christians do is they get so like mad at some certain people doing the wrong thing, when in reality, like, there's no Christian better than the other, and we're called to love one another like Christ loves us. So we can't, harshly judge someone for something they're wrongdoing, but instead encourage them to the right way. And if they're not helping or and going with you in the right direction, then there's not much you can do, and you just don't want to, put yourself in a bad situation to, you know, make yourself worse in a way, I guess. Because all our bodies are temples of God, and we're to treat it like that. That goes with the impurity and purity thing, and that also goes with respecting where you're putting yourself, what's respecting the situations you're putting yourself in, and that could be with the groups of people you're with. And I saw this video earlier, I reposted it on my story. It was like how to not be lukewarm. And Stuart Connect explained like what you're thinking of or what you're focused on when you're just at a normal moment throughout the day, and it's just you, nobody else. Where does your mind go? Where do your thoughts go to? And whatever it tends to go to most, that's where that's where you're living your focus on. That's what you're, saying is your idol, basically. And so if we can get to a mindset where we're living to please God and we're focused on God, and it's just you and yourself, and that's what you're thinking about most of the time, then God will know. He'll judge your heart posture. He knows you're trying your best. And for believing in Jesus, that means you're attempting to be like him and living for him and focusing to please him and accepting his forgiveness. Not seeking validation from others, not being shameful after sin and having no hope, but accepting the forgiveness of Jesus and believing in him. And it's not our works that saves us, it's our faith in Christ. So don't get so caught up in trying to please God that you fall short of that, because we all fall short. It's just a result of you loving God back so much that you want to live to please God, because that's what we're called to do.